You know what having a whole lot of free time at work does? Let you get stuff like this done. Here is my PSA for the upcoming Lost Belt 6 Avalon Lefay, hitting NA in early June. You are extremely limited in how many resources you are going to have. You cannot max ascend any of the characters, or not max ascend, you can't max skill any of the characters until their respective perks in the Lost Belt are done. Now, here is the full disclosure. If you have a bunch of pure prisms, a lot of this doesn't matter for you to an extent. Remember, we only have a limited amount of pure prisms we can use to pull some of these mats out of the shop. At most, like if you have 300 pure prisms, cool. You can clearly fully buy out all the bells and the fairy glitter. But that, look here. Melusine, 72 bells per skill. You get maybe 2. You get 2 of her skills, and that's it. And you can't level anyone else. I already did the math on this. Or not the math. I already checked Fitch. She doesn't need any of these mats. So you'd be like an Oberon doesn't need those for Ascension. So cool. Melusine can work. You can like max her out and get her farming. The same with Oberon. He doesn't require that much. So we're slowly gonna go through this. I'm not gonna go through the story. Just know that these are rough estimates. And also, this isn't a video about like going over like all the servants. They'll get their own videos later. This is purely to help you prep. So going through part 1 story, what you are guaranteed to get, I want to say at least 15, and then anything after that is reliant on drop rate chance. The enemies you fight have a chance to drop some of these mats. You might get more, you might get less than 19. This is what I thought would be a good average point to like, or a point to like help temper your expectations. You're not going to get many of this stuff. Same with glitter, you get 20. Luckily, glitter is a higher rarity mat, yet as you can see here, more of it drops in the story. That is because Morgan needs it, and you will be able to get Morgan buster farming. Morgan is going to be able to buster farm like off the first part. If you have, if you still have pure prisms, you're going to be able to get Morgan like farming. Oh no, you're not. You're gonna have to wait for part 2 because this is just the sheer amount. You really will have to use all your pure prisms to get Morgan like fully farming, like both for skill 1 and 2 leveled. And that's really what this video is about, like just giving you like, hey, what skills should I like make sure I have the mats for? Because I don't want to level the wrong skill and now I can't farm with the servant until like literally I beat parts chapter 6. So 19 bells, 35 bells here in part 2, and then 60 in part 3. Quick maths. This is 35, so 70. Wait, is that actually on purpose? This is so clean, like I'm probably miscounted and like, wait, this is 62 and this would like could round up to like 90. 60 belt. Hey, I think that might have been how they designed it. So expect 60 bells and like 90 glitter through the story. That's, I think that's your reserves without having to like actively farm, which you definitely are gonna have to be actively farming. Especially Melusine. You are farming Melusine to get her farming. Good luck with that. So we will start going through the units to say which skills. So Morgan, pens real quick. She does not need Lostbelt 6 mats in her pens. It is only the active skill and only on going from 8 to 9. So if definitely 1 and 2, those are the only 2 that really matters for her buster farming. If you want to do the append, you can, but it's definitely not needed. Like if you need to save on lures, don't worry about the append just yet. She doesn't need, she's not able to do black rail, so don't worry about it right now. Probably go for it later, but again, different story. Order of priority though, like it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Just pick whichever one. Like if you want to use her more as a support until she's ready to buster farm, you can use go for skill 2 first, just like a lot of people do for Castorius, just so she's able to function, whether you're using buster or whether you're using her for arts farming or you need her as a like plug suit support, and then go for this. So again, like prep for like 48 if you want Morgan farming. We're gonna go through 5 stars first. Oberon. Oberon for Ascension needs 10 glitter. For skills, he needs 15 of each. So you need 30. You need 30 of each of these to get Oberon like ready to go to do his job. Does not need anything for a pen. Like you're already seeing the problem. At the very least, Oberon comes out in part 3, so you're probably like at that point you're probably close to the end of Avalon, so you can get farming. So Oberon really is less of an issue than Morgan. Yeah, mostly Morgan. And then Melusine. You guys already saw it. 72 bells. Yeah, it's farming. Like I didn't farm Trom. Like I'm still hurting for Trom mats like a year later. You're gonna be hurting for this for a while unless you're actively farming it. And we don't have the, and even on JP there is no CE to help you farm these. If they show up on a lotto node, you better be grinding. Actually, I will bring up Neurofest at the end just to see if there is dust or bells you can farm during that lotto node, or just the lotto in general. And you need 24. Melusine, it is actually relevant for her to do 90 plus, just so she can nuke a single target and then go right into Buster. Or you could just go Buster from the get-go. Really depends on you. But yeah, she is very, very expensive. But it makes sense. They like made the like Giga Chad like best black rail looper, easiest black rail looper if you have the right setup. I think like there are easier black rail loopers, but this is the more exact, finite black rail looper because it's so methodical. Next, we have the 4 stars. I'm going to start with Percival because he's like the one I've used the most. He's not my favorite, but he is like one I enjoy using the most. So the only thing that you really care about for Percival is his first skill if you're farming. For boss fights, because I did have this brought up in a comment that like he is so good. Like his kit is also built for, like he's a boss killing unit or boss fighting unit, like challenge quest, but he does farming so goddamn well. Like people mostly see him as just a farmer. He can do challenge quests. More on that for that video later. Percival, and I actually did have this on this list, he does not require Lostbelt 6 math. So if you have like boards of this stuff, you're gonna be eating pretty good with Percival. Like really, really good. Like if you're good on proofs, and we get proofs in Neurofest, and I think medals too, like your Percival should be like built. You should be like very well built by the end of Neurofest. Yeah, so Percival enjoyers, you're gonna be you're not gonna be sweating like all these Lostbelt 6 enjoyers. Oh, why is that still open? We're gonna keep on arts. Habetrot, the servant, I love. She is like awesome for a newer account. Like you can use like a rash or you can use her like a farmer. Either one, she can do both. She requires 2 things to be maxed out to like be fully self-sufficient as either the Arash or a farmer. Before you even get there, you need 10 of these. But again, she comes out at the end, so it's less an issue. But she needs 30 of these per skill. You only care about the 1. And yeah, so just 30. Again, you're not gonna have everything maxed out at the start. You're gonna have to farm. I hope I hope over the year you were pulling all the Lostbelt 6 mats you could from the monthly shop. Not using all of your pure prisms. I definitely did. So I'm gonna be hurting when this Lostbelt comes out. I'll get some back. You do get some pure prisms back by doing the story, which is very nice. But I'm going to be hurting for a while. I'm gonna have to farm. Barghest, just preference. Oh, Barghest. Soon. Anyway, she requires the same mats as Melusine, the medals and the bells, and she needs both. Barghest needs both. Bells are gonna be the hardest part, though. Oh my god, this is coming out next month. I'm so excited. I finally get to read this. And then finally, Sith. Very interested. And she only needs nope, she needs both, and pens are monstrous, but luckily her active skills are not nearly as bad. She merely requires the same mat as Koi and Skya, so good fucking luck. She uses the same mat as Koi and Skya, so good luck having that. Like, if you actively choose to get Sith a 10-10-10 before bitch comes out, you are playing yourself unless you have a massive surplus on it. And yeah, so before I close out this video, we're gonna look at Grand Neurofest because it is the most recent. The next lotto. Do any of these drop LB6 mounts? None here. None here. Ooh. Yeah, nothing. Lottery shop. You get 45. You get to buy 45 from Neurofest. And 60. Okay, I was not paying attention in the shop. I did not know you could buy this many. Holy shit. The worst part is this only gets you 1 skill though. Unfortunate. Okay, so Neurofest gets you something. It's not gonna get you enough that you need. So hold on to your pure prisms if you still have them. As they're going through the Lostbelt, not the worst idea to maybe dump them there, but you're also gonna need it for Trauma and Lostbelt 7. So no, we're probably gonna get a bunch of we're gonna get pure prisms in the update with Anniversary 7. So I wouldn't worry about Lostbelt 7 mats. If you need them, you can farm them and or just buy them from the shop. They are currently available on JP. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment, sub, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm putting this at the end of the video because I'm really bad about selling out mid-video. So, thank you for watching.